booty, big booty, big booty, big booty, big booty. Hi. So I just had a real quick. I just had a what's it called? Oh, blueberry biscuit. I think that's what it's called. But anyway, it's a blueberry biscuit from Bojangles, and I want another one, man. This eyelash looks so nasty. 20%. Wow. Okay, we're gonna ignore these lashes because actually this is makeup from yesterday and I forgot to remove it. Anyway, these look okay. Let's just look a little normal for this video. Okay, so I just ended up, this ended up, oh my god, the vlog clearly before my labor and delivery vlog. So this is not the labor and delivery vlog, it's just the vlog. But interesting thing that happened to me last night, okay? Not last night, this morning, sorry. I thought that my water broke, but see, okay, I've been through this with my first pregnancy. Happened with my first pregnancy. The whole bed was wet. And I woke up like that. Like I didn't have any like dream of me peeing or anything, but apparently it was pee. And the same thing kind of happened this morning. The whole bed wasn't wet. I actually had a towel. But anyway, I had a towel already like under me. Thank God I didn't get on the bed, but I think I peed. Basically, this whole morning, all I've been trying to do is just make sure that I'm not like trickling any fluid. You know, after reading like 27,000 articles, I kind of came to the conclusion that
the water can break. You can trickle some water, but it also depends where it is that you ruptured your membrane. If the baby's head is too low in the pelvis, which then would mean that you're not gushing fluid, you could barely even be leaking a lot of fluid. You would probably just drops of fluid. And you know, we don't want that, because when your water breaks, you go to the hospital because bacteria and shit, you know.
But yeah, so that's kind of where I'm at today. Yesterday was September 7th, and today is let me see, to September 8th, obviously. Go back to school. But yeah, that's what's happening. What happened this morning? But yes, pain that I have and shit. I think that I just get like super bad at night. Like towards the end of the day, I get like super crappy cramps, back pain, pains that feel like I'm gonna push a baby. But it's like it gets a little unbearable sometimes. It's more annoying. Like I have a pretty high pain tolerance, so that's why I kind of probably mean bearable. But for most people, it probably would be super unbearable, where they're like, yeah, no, I have to go to the hospital. Me, I'm kind of like, when I
can't breathe and when I can't speak or process or even want to hear someone else speak, then I know that
it's go time. Until then, I'm kind of, ow, let's see, that hurt, but it wasn't death, okay?
What was I saying?
It's like when you get pain and then it goes away, you get like tired. Am I the only one? Is that weird? Is it weird? I'm weird.
Do you see this? My fan does this like whirly thingy, like it's gonna fall on my legs. I will see. This is what I use when I want like a better audio. Although I don't know how really great it works better outside than it does inside. I don't know.
Cool. Excuse the no bra, by the way. This is me being over it. Why do I look like that? Like it looks like gray. Ugh. Anyway, see, I feel like I would be able to wait if it's just that I didn't have a 2-year-old that is so demanding, and if I also did not have a dog that is a puppy that is so demanding. Go watch that puppy video, because to watch it. You know, life right now is just very demanding, and too demanding for me to be this pregnant.
Oh, because this dog. What?
What was his name? Really, why I'm about to do this. Today, I actually have determined yes, and I'm going to give you like these little small bullet points as to why. Because I feel like a lot of people just, if you look up, oh, how to induce your labor with Castor, like that I've been watching for the past 3 hours, a lot of people don't really explain the reason. They don't really give you all the depths. They're just like, hey, I'm about to do this. And that's not really that informative for me. I mean, and then you put a clip of you giving birth, and then it's just like, okay, but like how long did it work? And you know, but I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna explain myself. My reason, I gave you my reason. I need to give birth. When I had went to my, not doctor's appointment, but like last hospital visit, I was informed that I was 36 weeks and a couple days at the time. That I change weeks or become a new week has always been the same. It's always been a Monday. That hasn't changed, but apparently I was 2 weeks ahead of what I thought. But how accurate is accurate? Do you know what I'm saying? Like, I asked for like 3 doctors to come in and do this measurements and just make sure. But it's like when you've been told like your whole pregnancy that you've been following this schedule this week, like, okay, I know I'm 30 weeks, I know I'm 31 weeks this week, and then I don't know where someone comes and is like,
Hey, no, you're about to give
birth, and you're like, what? You know?
so that's the contemplation in my head. Contemplation. That, I hope that's a word. Of whether or not it is time for me to do this based upon what just a couple doctors at one hospital visit told me. Am I exactly 37 weeks now? Am I, is she ready? Is she full term? Like, that's my concern. You gotta trust yourself, and my body feels ready. Look, labor upcoming symptoms just have been hitting me, smacking me like a truck. I've been feeling ready. I've been feeling multiple, they've been so like irregular. Like, yes, I've been experiencing Braxton Hicks, but like they've just been so irregular. Not the Braxton Hicks. Braxton Hicks are consistent, but like the actual like painful contractions, those, okay, have been irregular, but they've been there. She's already been head down since like 31 weeks, I think. Ready to go.
I would hope that, you know, labor starts hitting me and my water breaks and whatever, you know, spontaneous labor.
I know you're supposed to take 1 tablespoon or 2 tablespoons of castor oil for this to work. I do not want to be shitting my ass out, okay? And I think that if a baby's going to come and they want to come, they're gonna come. Half will be okay for now, and then if call me pussy, but. So the purple one is the half. I have the Sunkissed orange thing. I'm not supposed to take up orange juice, but I don't have orange juice right now. I don't feel like going to go get orange juice. I have apple juice. We're gonna take this whole thing. I would mix it into that to make it easier, but you know what? Shot. Okay, anyway. Okay. I'm not gonna act like ass cheeks, and I'm gonna keep it a buck with you, okay? Honestly, it's gross or whatever. I get it because it's like a thick oil, but in all reality, does it have a smell? I don't smell anything. Have you ever had like one of those kid lip glosses? Your lip gloss goes bad or something? That's what this smells like. And it's probably what it's gonna taste like too. Alright, fuck it. People will be complaining so much. You know what? This makes me feel like people just be faking shit. Cause like, I mean, I know everyone's different or whatever, but I'm not gonna say I liked it. I don't taste nothing though. Oh my god, I need like better lighting. Oh, okay, there we go. I didn't really do much. I washed my face, I put some lotion. My eyebrows are still my eyebrows. I kind of just tinted them a little. TMI, but okay, I actually am using the bathroom. I think it's been like 3 hours or something, or 2 hours after I took the castor oil, right? And honestly, all I really feel is nauseous and delirious. By delirious, I mean like I can't, like I feel like I'm gonna pass out. I ended up getting a pretzel and then some water because after a little while of being in the mall, I felt like I'm gonna pass out. Like I don't feel good. Like I just don't feel good. I was having a couple of Braxton Hicks, but I felt like I've had more pain with contractions before I took the castor oil. Use the bathroom maybe. Like I'm cramping, but I'm cramping like I gotta use the bathroom, and they're not that bad. It's not like I took the whole tablespoon. It's a little bit of an update. I look like I'm crying only because when I like use the bathroom, I cry. I don't cry, I just like tear up. What? This is like the second time I've used the bathroom, and it's like a nausea feeling when I'm using the bathroom. Basically update in the morning. Just updating that this is the second time that I'm using the bathroom. Ooh, we're in Walmart. Oh, what is that? Okay, so doing some grocery shopping. Do I look cute next to the cart? I just thought I'd put a little clip of me in Walmart getting the Midwives Brew stuff. I'm just gonna give the Midwives Brew one shot, and if it doesn't work, then it wasn't meant to be. See, I don't think I gave the castor oil a fair shot. I was pussy. I only did half a teaspoon or tablespoon. I don't think I gave it a fair shot. So we're gonna do a Midwives Brew because something gotta work. If that don't work, then we just know. So we ran into a dilemma. Wonderful. They only have mango nectar. They do not have apricot, which honestly, is it just for the flavor? Because if it's just for the flavor, I am perfectly fine with mango. But Lord and behold, wow, that's wow. Wow. But honestly, this is like the cheapest one. Although this one says like super like smooth. It's $6.88, and I don't need a whole ton of almond butter either. I just need a little bit. I'm just gonna get this creamy. Oh, it looks like it has stuff in it though. Ugh. Oh, I found it. Tazo Zen tea, and oh, we're gonna do this. Okay, so I'm gonna pay for all of this, and then we're gonna go to the house, and I'm gonna make the brew, and then see what happens. Hey. Look at the face. What are you doing? Pretzels? Pretzel goldfish? Yeah. He is not paying attention to me. Oh, these are probably what just gave me a little bit of pain too, I'm not even gonna lie. These, I don't know if you've ever had these, but these are
spicy as pickles.
Couldn't find the apricot, so we got the mango. Still a nectar. Wow, I probably got the wrong thing.
I got the green tea, Zen, whatever, with lemongrass and crisp spearmint.
We got some creamy almond butter. Okay, oh, the castor oil. Well, Tiffany's here because she's gonna help me with this. Yeah, so I'm gonna put this to boil, simmer, whatever first. So I put one, because 8 ounces is 1 cup. So this is 1 cup of water in this bowl because I'm just gonna put it in the bowl. It says to use 4 packets, I think. Yeah. But I could just open them all at once, but no. I think 4 minutes is dragged it, but we'll see. I'm gonna plug in my little magic bullet because I don't have a I think this is too small. This is definitely gonna be too small. Tries, but we're gonna see. So Ugh. What is this thing? So it's like 10 ounces of juice. So I'm not going to use the whole thing. This is 11 ounces, so 10 ounces. I feel like there's an ounce in there. 2 tablespoons of almond butter with mango nectar and castor oil and lemongrass tea. You drink it as just a beverage? Guys, she just drink it as a beverage. You add 2 tablespoons of castor oil. Wonderful. Wow. 1, 2. Oh, fudge hot. Okay, so I'm gonna grab this because this bowl is extremely hot. I'm gonna slowly pour a cup in here. Oh my god, this looks fucking disgusting.
Okay, honestly, who drinks this? Pregnant people trying to get their babies out.
This is not it.
No, Tiffany, it does not.
Old makeup. Where the hell? Bro, where is this? I see people chug this down like it's good. No. This is how, like, exhausted I am right now. I didn't even take a picture of the beautiful plate of orange sesame chicken that I just made with asparagus and white rice. But I'd say it's been like 2 hours maybe since I've taken the Midwives Brew. I'm not gonna get my hopes up and say that this is it, but this hurts. So even if this isn't the labor, I know it's doing something. Like I gotta be dilating something, you know. All right, so I just finished having a contraction and I feel pretty kind of normal. I do remember with my son that they were so unbearable once it was active labor that I just was
Not with it, and I just was screaming for an epidural.
and I was like, no, I can't do this. Like, I can't do this. So I don't know if maybe because I've already experienced that pain, this isn't that painful to me. This is what they feel like right now. They feel the worst that it's ever been these past couple weeks. They're getting really consistent. Oh, and the time is 10:20. Like, I feel like I'm about to have another one right now. I can talk through them. I just rather not. I hope that they continue though. I know that sounds so weird, like, oh my god, you're asking for pain, but yeah, no, I hope that they continue though, because that means I'm just one step, a couple hours closer to meeting her, and I'm excited. Whole kitchen, I put away the groceries, I put him to bed, and now I'm gonna take a shower. But yeah, no weird liquids that are coming out that I know of. Nothing crazy, but my, like, everything feels super sore. Like, I don't know, I don't have my hopes up yet, and because I'm not exactly sure, I am not going to tell him anything because I hate feeling like I'm crying wolf. Now when I'm like, oh yeah, no, these are like every 3 minutes, this is go time, then I'm gonna say something, obviously. But for right now, it's just a me thing and it's just a you guys thing, okay? So I'm gonna take a shower, and if anything happens and if anything doesn't happen, that's gonna be my next clip. Okay. Ooh, I woke up like this. I actually did.